Hey Charlotte, have you watched the latest episode of Glee?
Yes, I like Rachel very much. She can sing very well.
Oh, you mean Lea Michele? I like her very much too, but I like Kurt more. He's very handsome and can sing well.
Oh my god, I love him as well. He is very talented. Let me tell you more about him.
Good, I can't wait to know more about him.
Chris Colfer is the #1 New York Times best-selling author and a Golden Globe-winning actor best known for his role as Kurt on Glee. He was also honored as a member of the Time 100.
Time 100 is that Time magazine's annual list of the 100 most influential people in the world. Wow, he's really amazing.
Yes, I'm recently reading a book written by him.
Let me guess, are you reading The Land of Stories, The Wishing Spells? I've also read it before.
You are so outdated. The second part of The Land of Stories is out already. I'm reading The Land of Stories, The Enchantress Returns.
Really? I've watched an interview of Chris about this book. I know it's about the return of the Enchantress.
Hey, everyone knows it.
Wait, of course I know more. Alex and Connor's mother was kidnapped by the Enchantress, so they went back to the Land of Stories and rescued their mom. When they arrived at the Land of Stories, they discovered that the situation of the other world was much worse than they thought. Some kingdoms were cursed by the Enchantress, and some were totally destroyed. So they decided to try their best to save the Land of Stories.
Yes, do you know how the twins tried to save the world?
No, were they using some spells like the wishing spell they used last time?
Close, but it's wrong. The twins tried to save the world by using the Wand of Wonderment. The wand was formed when combining the 6 most prized possessions of the 6 most hated people in the world. So the twins, together with Froggy, Jack, Goldilocks, and Queen Red, went on a very tough trip in the Land of Stories in order to collect the ingredients for the wand.
Let me guess, the 6 most hated people in the world, were they the evil queen, the Snow Queen, the wicked stepmother of the Snow White, the giant who lived in a castle in the sky, the sea witch, and who else? I can only figure out 5 of them.
Wow, you are right. How could you know so many bad guys in the stories? You must be a big fan of fairy tales. Ah, and the last one is the Enchantress herself. She's clearly the most hated person in the world. How could you not figure it out?
Oh yes, I'm so stupid. It must be a very tough trip for them to get the most prized possessions of those people, especially the Enchantress. Did they succeed in the end?
I don't know if they succeed or not. I haven't read the ending of the book, but I'm sure with the ability and determination of the twins and the other travelers, they must build the wand successfully and defeat the Enchantress.
Hope so.
Let me tell you some of my feelings towards the book. I think the moral of the book is that both love and hatred can be as strong and powerful if anyone uses it as they feel to their energy. The main difference is not on the difference between love and hatred, but how we pick the right way to use them.
It seems that you have learned a lot from the book.
Yes, I did. You should read it also. I'm sure you will enjoy it, and will learn a lot from the book.